What's going on, guys? So last week I worked on these emojis here, and I wanted to use them in a way where, and let me actually just go back here real quick so I'll show you. Emoji. So I made these emojis here, and I wanted to use them to show what kind of level of happiness and health each of the animals had. So I made those last week in GIMP. This week I wanted to implement those into the game with a trigger when the player goes nearby an animal. Something like this pops up where the animal's name as well as a status of the happiness and health. So if I run away here, it doesn't show. As I get closer, it shows the animal's name and sad and unwell, even though it looks happy. And I just randomized these to make sure that to try each variation. So this one cow is very happy and healthy. This Ralph is very sad and unwell, and very sad and unwell. So I made just random values here. Let's see, animal stats. So this basically works with a player interaction script that I have that triggers if the player is nearby and the tag is animal. It enables the middle interaction bar, which I did in previous video, to check the animal to see what the current status is. But this week I made it so this animal UI hover manager is enabled, and then the UI is updated. So if I go to animal hover, and it's going to update the name there, the happiness image, the happiness text, health image, and health text. And then this is the determination. So if the happiness is over 90, it's going to be very happy. If it's over 75, happy. 50 is fine, and greater than or equal to 25 would be sad, and then less than that would be very sad. Healthy, if it's the bull is sick is true, then the animal will be sick, and then the otherwise it'll be determined by the health level. So just for this purpose, I made it so like there's a random range between 0 and 100 of the health. If the health is less than or equal to 50, then then the animal obviously wouldn't be very happy or happy. So the range would be of happiness could only be from 0 to 49. If it's even lower than that, the happiness range could only be in that threshold from 0 to 25, and then otherwise the happiness would be 50 to 100. So I'll be doing a lot of tweaks with this, but I just wanted to make the UI work and to show some more happiness. Let me say up to 45 to 100 would be the health. Go back into this. Okay. And we'll run by here. So happy and healthy, fine and healthy, sad and unwell. So that one actually triggered a lower happiness level, and fine and healthy. And then this still worked from a couple weeks ago where you could check the animal, looks hungry. Feed that, feed him, feed her, and him, and feed her. Then you check looks fine today, which relates to that happiness. Looks happy today. Snowball looks fine today. Thunder looks sad today. And that's how, there you have it. So right now these, like I showed before, these are just generated randomly just to test it. For next week, I want to make it so that the different interactions with the animal, such as, let's see here, feed, pet, brush. I'll see how far I can get. and then add day, whether the animal's fed or not. And what I might do is run different simulations. I'll see how it goes, but I might run different simulations. So, for example, like if you were to feed, pet, and brush the animal every day and run that simulation to see like how quick the bond would increase and as well as how quick it would take to keep that high happiness level, even through the different weather, such as rain or sun. Um, and then on the opposite spectrum, maybe put like if there's a bad a bad animal owner and they might neglect it and not brush it, pet it, or feed it, and see how long it takes for that animal to become unhappy. And then in the middle of the road, maybe there's just like a casual player who will do it 75% of the time. Maybe they won't brush them every day, but they'll pet them and feed them every day. And I want to see how that simulates as well in order to um, determine the values that should go into this to see how many days it would take to increase that bond to a level that's allows the animal to distribute like greater produce, like small milk, medium milk, large milk. Um, so I'm gonna have to figure that out next week. But for now, this general check and status up here is working pretty well. I'm probably gonna disable it for untamed animals and not show up, which it's showing right now for this rabbit. And then that's about it. So I just have a random guy running around here. Come on, come on, come on. And there's a helmet. This has nothing to do with what I updated, but I just want to make sure random things still work. And I gotta do a double, let's see if the equip works. Yeah, it works. Nice. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see how the days affect going forward. Thanks for watching.